Hi guys, I'm ChiefAvalon and you know me from playing Clash Royale in Arena 5 and 6. But today I'm gonna show you some simple strategies to win in Arena 1 and 2. And this is the deck I'm using. It contains the Knight, the Tombstone. If you don't have the Tombstone, you can also use the Goblin Hut or the Spare Goblins, that's okay. And yeah, the Bomber is really important for this deck. The Pekka, the Fireball, the Giant and also the Witch is kind of important. Now if you don't have the Witch, take the Spare Goblins instead, and the Bomber can take part of the role that the Witch has in this deck. But enough of the talk, let's get into the first attack. I'm gonna do a live attack here and try to explain you the fundamental tactics with this deck. Now the first and most important thing is don't attack on his side of the map. Try to defend and have troops survive his attack, and that basically costs him a lot of elixir and gives you an elixir advantage like I did here. Basically I'm in the plus now. I only used a Witch and he had several troops and I destroyed them all with just the Witch. And now this is another strategy here, protecting the Pekka with those little skeletons the Witch is using, and the Prince will go easily down. In this scenario it already suffered a lot of damage here from that Witch. So I'm gonna take it out pretty easily. His tower suffered a lot of damage there, and remember, I didn't really attack the tower, it was kind of counter-attack. And here again, let's use the Witch to cover those two guys with some skellies. And what is also important here, the Witch does splash damage, so getting rid of those skellies pretty quickly. Yeah, the arrows of course no use against the Witch. And there goes his tower. The first tower already down. Yeah, never let him rush you, just take your time. Wait for that elixir really to build up. Like here, he's trying to push with the Prince, but that won't work. That won't work because the Prince will be very busy with those little skellies. And yeah, I will use the Fireball just to get rid of the Prince and the skellies at once. See this? That cost him a lot, but basically saved our resources for more attacks. So I'm gonna drop this guy here to counter his Prince on our side. The Witch again, crucial here in this attack because the Witch will keep the Pekka busy with those little skellies. And the Witch with splash damage will also take down those minions pretty quickly. Now again, I drop the Pekka, have it protected by the Witch. I use a Bomber as well. The Bomber basically taking out those mass troops there. Look at this. No chance for them to survive, and now I'm gonna protect the Witch with the Giant and a Prince, and that makes this pretty strong. And I add a second Witch here, and there it really pays out to save all that elixir. You see this? And use a Fireball to protect. Probably not even required at this moment here. They're going directly for the Crown Tower and it goes down within seconds. Yeah, and remember, I did not really force or push the attack here. Basically, I countered him on my side of the map, and the troops just walked on after defeating his troops. They walked on to his side, and yeah, that was a 3-crown victory. Yeah, and to show you that once again, I'm gonna do another battle, another live battle, same deck. So don't let him rush you in the beginning. Just take your time, wait. If you don't know what to do because he doesn't do anything, just place the Tombstone. That will keep him busy. So just place the Tombstone and wait. And if your elixir is full, start dropping some troops, but always drop them on your side to make sure to draw them guys to the center of your map, so that your troops can stack up on your side of the map. Again, I will drop the Witch here to protect the Musketeer a little bit. The Witch was a little bit too late there, but still the Witch is doing damage to his tower. A lot of damage done there. It's almost down. Look at this, 177 life points. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the Tombstone here once again to draw his troops to the center of my side of the map. So that's basically where you wanna drop your troops. And you also don't have to defend everything. Sometimes you can just let them do damage to your tower. Now this Pekka down there, that one is crucial. It's gonna do a lot of damage, but now it's already too late to defend. So I'm going for the crown tower here. Dropping my Pekka there, doing a lot of damage to his king tower. And he's gonna defend that one. Now remember that I'm in the lead with one tower, but that tower is really low, so if he has a fireball or arrows, he's gonna take out that one tower. So definitely I wanna add more push here. And yeah, the Musketeer was a bit of a waste there. Again, drop the prince here. And now let the bomber follow the, not the prince, the knight. Let the bomber follow the knight. That makes for a really strong defense, for a really strong attack. Again, I drop the witch here. The witch will take care of both of those guys, and that costs him a lot of elixir. He will probably take my tower there. So remember, that was not a bad attack by him. I think he attacked pretty well there. Now again, I made a nice lineup on the left side. The witch protected by the knight, the bomber behind, and now the bomber and the witch will take down that tower almost immediately. And that's really what you should be looking for here. And yeah, this time only a 2 crown win, but still pretty safe win. Let's do that once again. Let's do it once again. So this is a level 4 guy, and I'm only level 3 here in Arena 2. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna drop the witch first to make some room for more elixir. Drop her way behind so that I can really build up the elixir. And it's kind of stupid of his here to drop the giant, because the witch will take out the giant pretty quickly, and I'm gonna take out his witch with a fireball as well. And the Musketeer, yes, now the witch is down, and he shot my witch there. And now line up with the prince and the bomber. That's what you should be looking for. The prince tanking for the bomber here, and that was a nice move there that he made with the Pekka. The Pekka going for my bomber. And now I'm gonna do the same thing here. Protect the Pekka with the skellies once again. Pekka should take out the giant pretty quickly. And let's drop a Musketeer. And down goes the tower. So that's really what you've been looking for, what you should be looking for. That lineup of witch, Pekka. Again, the bomber should be enough here to take out the Pekka. And yeah, he's desperately trying to bomb our tower away. Now, big surprise, I'm gonna drop a Pekka here. Have the Pekka being protected by the witch. And the Pekka will do a lot of damage to his tower. And he doesn't even see the danger here, because he's still dropping the giant instead of defending his king's tower. And he doesn't really see the lineup I'm building back here. A lot of troops building up, and those will all walk to his king's tower. And if that works out well, his king tower will be under heavy damage. Now look at all those guys, 2 witches once again walking to his king tower. And that's a lot of damage coming there for his king tower with those witches. And the Pekka and the bomber going for his king tower. So he was too offensive there, didn't really see the danger. And down goes the tower, and it's another nice 3 crown. So if you still don't believe it how efficient this deck is, let me show you one last time here. So that was basically 3 wins in a row, and I'm gonna show you the next one. Yeah, let's be nice. Now he's dropping a dragon. That's kind of a danger here, because we don't really have troops to defend against air. So we're gonna use the witch for that purpose, because it's the only troop defending against air that I have in this deck here. But still, it took down the dragon pretty quickly, the prince as a shield, and then the witch right behind. And now I'm covering the witch with the giant. Also drop a Pekka there to do more damage. Witch taking out the other witch, and there you see that his first attack will actually be a real problem here, because my counter attack is now hitting his tower heavily. And that's really what you should be looking for such counter attacks. They are really devastating his towers. So again, I'm gonna take out... Yeah, probably I'm gonna take out his king's tower already. I don't actually need to defend here, and it's a nice 3 crown attack. Yeah, that's what I wanted to show you guys. Yeah, he's angry there, I understand. But yeah, it's kind of an easy play in Arena 1 or 2. Yeah, I hope you guys are successful with this kind of deck. Try it out. So basically it's 3 principles you should keep in mind. One is defend on your side of the map. Try to line up the troops on your side of the map and make them massively gather and walk to the other side. Don't primarily focus on his side, focus on your side of the map and make your troops walk to his side. So that's tip number 1. Then always use a giant or a knight as a tank for the other troops. The witch is pretty good with her skellies to cover up giants and Pekkas from heavy damage, so you can use the witch for that. And the bomber is really very efficient in Arena 1 and 2. Just place that bomber safely behind the knight or a giant. Use the witch to protect the Pekka or the giant or the knight. Yeah, that's basically what you're up to here. And you see, I didn't actually use the Tombstone that much. It was more just to distract his troops. I think you could actually play this deck without the Tombstone. That's why I said in the beginning you can replace it. If you like, with the Spare Goblin. The Spare Goblin is also a very strong troop to tear troops into the middle of your side of the map. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching the full length of the video, and please check out my other videos, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel to get all future episodes. Thanks, and meet you again soon.